Essential car maintenance tips under a budget. Change oil and oil filter. Your vehicle literally needs to be a well-oiled machine, or else it's not. There's a lot of metal under the hood and a lot of friction going on to keep the thing running. Without any lubrication, the gears, pistons and cylinders operating your engine can heat up, meld together and seize up. Your oil filter will help keep it clean for a little while, but it can only filter out so much. Topping your engine up with fresh oil and changing out the filter every 6,000 kilometers will ensure a smoother ride and a healthy, longer-lasting engine. Rotate tires. The process of rotating your tires involves moving them from one position to another, ensuring that they wear down evenly. Different mechanics follow different position rotation patterns, but generally they'll move the rear tires to the front and the front tires to the rear. Try doing this between every 5,000 to 7,500 kilometers. However, it's even more important to stay as consistent as possible with it. If your goal is to keep your tires as evenly worn as they can be, consistency will only help you in the long run. Wash your car. For heaven's sake, please wash your car on a regular basis. I owned a Volkswagen Rabbit for nearly 9 years, and I can probably count the number of times I washed it on 2 hands. The salt and dirt it accumulated caused it to rust and it spread like a virus. Once I decided to sell it, I had to drop the price down nearly 20% from its market value at the time, and even then I had a hard time getting rid of it. Engine air filter. Your engine's air filter makes a little easier for it to breathe. It catches all the dust and dirt that finds its way into your vehicle, making it a little less stuffy in there. Changing it every 20,000 to 40,000 kilometers should do the trick, but if you live in a particularly dusty environment, you may have to keep a closer eye on it. Fuel filter. Your fuel filter catches all the dirt and rust particles that could be flowing through from your fuel tank. Your car needs a healthy stream of fuel traveling through the lines, and a clogged filter can block off the flow of fuel to your engine. Changing out the fuel filter, however, isn't as definite as changing out the air filters. It all depends on the type of fuel you're using, the make and model of your vehicle, and the distance you're traveling. You should consider having your mechanic check in on the fuel filter as often as you switch out your air filters. Wheel alignment. Wheels are the workhorse of every vehicle, and making sure they're properly aligned will improve the longevity and performance of your tires. You can get all 4 wheels aligned at once or choose to get the front or back pair done separately to spread out the cost. Most likely, your mechanic will suggest doing your wheel alignment every 2 years or so. However, in order to budget for larger vehicle maintenance down the road, it's suggested you get your vehicle's alignment checked annually. Every 20,000 kilometers is a safe guideline. Change brake pads. Brake performance is arguably the most important part of your car. A good mechanic will not grant you a safety without a properly functioning set of brakes, and that can drastically lower the value of your vehicle and put anyone in it in danger. Your brakes, just like the rest of your car, are made up of many different parts. One of them being your brake pads. Whenever you apply your car's brakes, the brake pads rub up against the brake rotors behind your tires, creating friction and eventually slowing the wheel's rotation.